and May 20th. And while we're on the subject of politics, we'd like to welcome U.S. Congressman for the 9th District in Virginia, Morgan Griffith, to our studio. Thanks for joining us today, Congressman.
It's good to be with you.
First, your thoughts on that NBC Wall Street Journal poll?
Well, I think marriage is between one man and one woman. And I think it's interesting that the polling said that 54% of the people said they would vote in their state to have marriage. But that hasn't proved the case in most of the votes that they've had out there. I think all but maybe one have voted the other way. Right. So they may be telling one thing to a pollster and telling something else to the ballot box when they're in the closed booth.
Very good, very good. All right, let's talk the economy, job creation, just about everybody's platform this year. How are you addressing things as far as Southwest Virginia is concerned in respect to that?
Well, I think most of what we have to worry about in Southwest Virginia is the Obama war on coal and regulations as general rule. I mean, even if you're not directly related to the coal industry, you're indirectly related to it, and then everybody turns on that light switch. Right. And coal is the cheapest form of energy that we have right now to produce electricity. Natural gas, of course, is coming on strong. But, you know, Obama in 2008 said that not only was he going to take on coal, but in his statement to the San Francisco Chronicle, he said, whatever you use, coal, natural gas, we're going to make it too expensive to use. And I paraphrased the last part of that, but the natural gas is a direct quote. So I think that they're looking at coal now, and should he get the flexibility that he talked about when he was talking with the Russians on this issue after the election, I suspect they'll be coming after natural gas too. And every time they put regulations in that raise our electric rates, it makes it harder on every business and every household in this district and in the United States of America.
Okay, we saw some questions from our Facebook viewers out there. Most wanted to hear that position on the EPA, and you just answered that. Also, last week I believe Congress voted to cut about $49 million, I think, in the educational area, trio educational programs like Upward Bound, programs designed to help vulnerable communities, like communities that you serve in rural communities. Why those cuts? Why? And it seems like with every administration, those programs seem to be on the chopping block whenever we start talking budgets.
Well, what we have to look at is, and I can't speak to those individually, but what we have to look at when we're trying to figure out what we should spend money on is that we have a nearly $16 trillion deficit. We're spending more than $1 trillion a year that we do not have. We have to learn to live within our means. Now, we can disagree, we can have some issues about that, but clearly we need to be cutting spending in a lot of different places. So then you take all these programs, and we have lots of programs to help different folks, and you try to figure out which ones are the most efficient so that you can then try to make the best decisions that you can. It's a long process. These programs obviously haven't been cut yet, but as we go through the process, I'm certainly looking forward to hearing from constituents. They should let us know what they're thinking, and they can get in touch with us on our website or through one of our offices.
Very, very good. Congressman Morgan Griffith, thank you so much for stopping by on this rainy day. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you. Glad to be with you.
Thank you very much.